How's it going, everyone? My name is Davis, and today I'll be showing you an in-depth guide on how you can use BitConnect to make about 1% on your investment per day for indefinitely, as long as you choose to keep your money in there. Um, so today I plan on making a $100 investment into the platform, um, going all through that and doing it all on camera so you can see how everything works, as well as the end of the video. I'll be taking my earnings for the past 6 days, which is this $142.53, and sending that back to my bank account to uh, to show that this platform works and you can actually withdraw the money that you make and make make a lot of money on this platform. So anyway, let's get started. So first I want to show you the amount of money that I have invested in this platform, and that is $2,510. And so far I've totally earned $350, which is actually pretty awesome. That happened just a couple hours ago. I broke 350, which is pretty cool. So a little bit about me. I've been invested in this website since the beginning of November, which is, I think, the 3rd is whenever I made my first investment. Um, yeah, the 3rd. That was it right there. So I've started with a $230 investment, and just over time, I wanted more. This website does have amazing returns. It's about 1% on your investment per day. And I could show you that right here in the transactions page. Let's go to that real quick. I had to relog back in, but all right, let's go back to the transactions page so we can show you my investments. So I currently have 5 investments, one being 230, one being 130, two of them that are 20, and one of them that is over $2,000. So today I made a interest rate of 1.3, and I'll get into why this one's 1.4 later on in the video. But yeah, so today was pretty good. It was 1.3. Yesterday was 1.05. And the day before was 1.78. The day before that was 0.88. So yeah, it's on average, it's roughly 1% return per day. So anyway, enough about me. So let's get started here. So whenever you want to, so getting into this website, you're going to want to create an account first. So I'm going to provide a link in the description below. Just click that and fill out the account information. Obviously create an account. I'm sure you've done that before. And whenever you log in for the first time, your screen's going to look like this. You're obviously going to have zeros up here instead of actual numbers, but I'm going to get started in just a moment showing you how to put your Bitcoins into your Bitcoin wallet. This is called Coinbase. So Coinbase is a website that you can connect your bank account or your debit card or credit card with this website, and you can buy and sell, and I'll get into that later, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, but we're going to be focusing on Bitcoin today. And also you have to create an account through this as well, and this is also super important. This is a little more in-depth of an account creation, but it's definitely worth it in the long run because this is such a simple, easy website to use, and it's very straightforward, and it hasn't failed me yet. So I trust this website, and I'll provide a link in the description below to create an account on this website as well. So once you create your account, there's going to be a few things that you have to do prior to buying Bitcoin. Let me go to my settings page really quick. And under linked accounts, um, you're going to click link a new account. And you could do bank account, and you could do credit cards, you could do PayPal. I've never done PayPal, but I know banks and credit cards work. So a little bit about this. Let me go to the limits page. So whenever you link a bank account, you will have a higher limit than using a credit or debit card. Using a debit or credit card, I think you start with a much smaller limit. I think it's like 300 or something like that. It'll say instructions on how to increase your limit right here. So right now it says just to wait 40 days for me to do mine. But you'll have to like take a picture of your ID and verify like your identity, I guess. This is actually a U.S. regulated corporation. So if you're going to be purchasing, large amounts of Bitcoin at a time, they're going to obviously want you to put in that verification so that you can have higher limits and do this more. But if you want to just do the $300 or just the 100 like I'll be doing today, then I guess you won't have to go through all that. But that's how you increase your limits, right? So you'll add your accounts, debit or credit. I'd recommend doing credit card or debit card because if you go through the bank, there could potentially, yeah, or sorry, there will be a waiting period. You're not going to get it instantly because Coinbase will send the request to the bank, and the bank will take 3 to 7 days to process that request. I think it took 9 days the last time I did a bank transfer. So debit or credit cards happens pretty much instantly. I think, yeah, I think it's instantly. So uh, buying your first Bitcoin, or not your first, but I don't know. Anyway, and obviously, you don't have to use Coinbase. You can use any type of wallet. If you have Bitcoin held in other wallets, this is obviously a part of the video you could probably just skip. Um, but, if you're familiar with this, this is super obvious. This is your Bitcoin wallet. Just send Bitcoin to this address so that you can get started. But um, anyway, I'm in Coinbase now, so I will show you how to buy Bitcoin. So I'm going to select my debit card, so this will happen a lot quicker. And I'm just going to do, let's say, $150 because that's about how much I have in here. And, that'll definitely cover any fees that I accumulate. And obviously, there is fees that come with this. Debit cards, there's a little bit of a higher fee. Bank transfers are a little bit less. But obviously, if you don't want to have to wait the 9 days that the bank might take to do the transaction, I just pay the fee. So let me just do this really quick. $150 Bitcoin, and yeah, let's go. Okay, confirm buy. So it might take a second. Yeah, I still have $12 in there. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so yeah, it happens instantly. Now we have $155, which is 0.0155 Bitcoins. Now we're going to send this to our BitConnect wallet. So we've already, we've copied our Bitcoin address in BitConnect. This is super important. In BitConnect, copy your Bitcoin address, make sure it's under deposit, and make sure it's not your BitConnect address. This is very, very different. Don't send your Bitcoins to your BitConnect or your BitConnect coin address. I don't know what'll happen. You'll probably lose your money. Make sure it says receive Bitcoin. So deposit under Bitcoin, copy your address, go back to Coinbase. We're going to go to accounts, and under the Bitcoin wallet, that's where all your money is going to be kept. We're going to hit the send button. We're going to paste in our address. I'm just going to hit send max. This is just going to send the maximum amount I can send. There's going to be a network fee. Wow, that's actually really low. I've had way higher network fees before. But we're just going to go ahead and move on. This is the two-factor authentication, so if ever somebody takes your account, they're not going to be able to just steal all your money. Always have two-factor authentication, so very important. Glad I did the right one. Cool. So this process may take a while, so I'll probably cut the video at this point. Okay, I'm back now, and it took 14 minutes. It probably took less time than that. I just came back to the computer. Now it's done, and I refreshed my BitConnect BitConnect website, and here it is. I've got Bitcoins in my wallet now. Coinbase obviously has nothing anymore. It still says pending for some reason, but it's obviously in there now because the coins are in there. Anyway, so the next step in this, so now that you have Bitcoins, is to convert these Bitcoins over to BitConnect coins. And they make this website super simple. All of the controls are right here. So to convert Bitcoins into BitConnect, you're just going to hit the exchange button. That's going to take you to the BCC exchange. And you're going to scroll down here to where it says buy BCC, which is BitConnect coins. And this is where you can sell them. But anyway, we're going to focus right here, right now. So under buying BCC, it's going to show you your available Bitcoins. You're just going to hit the all button. This is super simple. Just hit the all button. If you're good at doing watching the market and trading and whatnot like that, you can adjust this. You can do the asking price, the bid price, or the last price. It'll automatically fill. Just pressing all on the last price is going to get your money the fastest. So you just press buy uh, buy BCC, and that's going to convert all of your Bitcoins over to BitConnect coins. And let's just hit confirm. And this could also take a little bit of time. It usually happens like instantly. Let's just go down here to my open orders. Yeah, it says none, so it's already happened. It happened instantly. So it's already in there. I'm just going to refresh the page just in case. Yeah, 0.56 BitConnect coins, and the price of BitConnect coins right now is 283. So half of that is about how much I put in there, right? So now that we have BitConnect coins, we're going to make your first lend. This is my 6th one now. So we're going to go to our dashboard, and I'm going to talk a little bit about um, the ins and outs of lending. So under Lend BitConnect, this is something that you're going to kind of watch a lot. You can kind of understand a little bit about this. So going back to when I was referring to why my $2,000 investment was getting a higher interest rate as opposed to anything less than 1,000 is because of this right here. The more you invest, the higher bonus you get per day. So on average, it's 1%. So say in any one day you get, if the day was 1%, if you put in more than $1,010 but less than 5,000, you'll get a 0.1% bonus on that. So instead of 1, you'll get 1.1%, which it actually makes a huge difference in the long run. The bigger investments you make, the better. One day, I eventually want to make a $10,010 investment. Currently don't have the money to do that right now, but I'm working on it. Yeah, so this, you can make so much money. This is enough money. This will provide you enough money. You can quit your job and you can live off of this. If you put $10,000 in, you'll literally be bringing in like $3,000 a month. It's incredible. That's goals. Anyway, so we're gonna lend. Oh, and let me just touch on this too. This is something you'll want to keep in whenever you make your first investment. This is where you'll want to go a lot too, as this is going to show you, what the last 5 days were. And the last 5 days, yeah, it's okay. The last 2 days have been great, um, but tomorrow it doesn't look like it's looking good. Um, but going over here to the projected earnings, you can put in, how much money you have invested. So I could just take my $2,510. With the last 30 days, the average was 1.1. We could do the last 6 months or the last 7 days. The last 7 days haven't been that great, but let's just do the last 6 months, thinking long term. With a $2,510 investment, let's say per year, 365 days, from that money, I'll, be bringing in that $2,500 with principal will turn into $12,000. It's pretty crazy how much money you can make on this website. And reinvesting your money, that number could be so much bigger. I'll probably create another video talking about that. But reinvesting, highly recommend. Let's just close out of that and go back to here. So I don't know why the website does this. It's kind of strange how it doesn't display what you have, but just kind of remember what you have right here. I think you'll be able to see it. Yeah, cool. So you'll be able to see it. So you actually have to put in the dollar amount for the Bitcoin or the BitConnect coins that you have. So I guess you kind of just have to guess. So I think I probably have about $160 in there. That was almost spot on. So I guess it's 150. 160, so 0.5638, 0.561. Okay. So, and this is important that you have to have them in increments of 10. It won't accept it. If it's, like 151, it's not going to allow you to do that. You have to do it in increments of 10. So we're going to do a $150 investment, and you've read pay from BitConnect. It's going to ask you this right here. Oh, I almost forgot the capital release. This is very important. Um, so how the capital release works, right? So you're taking your money and you're investing it in the platform, and depending on how much you put in, obviously it's the same thing that goes with the bonus. The more you put in, the better the bonus you get, and the quicker they return your money to you. So you're not just putting this money in and hoping for them to make money. You're actually going to get your principal that you put in back. So in 299 days, I'm going to get a return. They will return this $150 to me, as well as the $2,510 I already have in there. After, for the $2,000 loan, I'll get it back in 239 days, but the rest of them I'll get back in 299 days. They will return that money to you, and it'll end up right here in your wallet. And at that point, you can send it to your bank or you can reinvest it. That's totally up to you. But that's actually super important too. I'm glad I didn't forget to do that or to mention that. So this is just your confirmation. I'm putting in $150 worth of BCC at this price, and they have a time limit so that the price can't fluctuate while you're doing this. It's going to release it to me in 299 days. There's no transaction fee on this because it's all done through the website. And it's just, yep, so you'll hit confirm. There we go. So we've successfully lent $150 to BitConnect platform. So what time is it right now? 8:10 p.m. So tomorrow at 8:10 p.m., I'm going to get a return on this investment, and 24 hours after that, I'll get another return, and every day for the next 299 days until they return this to me, I will be getting a roughly 1% return on that every day. So let's just go back to the dashboard real quick. So yep, now I have $2,660. So, 1% of that is I'm getting about $26.60 a day. Fantastic. That's like $600 a month or something like that. Okay, so moving on to the second half of this video, where now we've just a recap of what we've done so far. We've created the BitConnect and Coinbase account. We have now added our bank account and our debit card information to Coinbase. We've bought Bitcoins. We've now sent the Bitcoins to BitConnect. We've transferred our our Bitcoins to BitConnect coins. We then lent $150 worth of BitConnect coins to the BitConnect volatility trading software. And that's how this website makes their money, right? They have a volatility trading bot that buys when it's low, sells when it's high. They split the profit with you, and that's how you make your 1% return every month. I probably should have put that at the front of the video, but anyway, moving on. So, yeah, so that's how they make their money. Anyway, so now we're going to take our earnings that we've made, uh, which so far, what I mentioned earlier, in 6 days with my money, I've made $142.53. Anytime you make any money off of this website, every 24 hours from each loan that you make is going to land right here in the lending wallet. So let's just hit this transfer button. And the way they have this laid out is just so simple. You want to go from the lending to the to the BitConnect wallet, and then to Bitcoin, then Bitcoin to Coinbase. Anyway, I'll take you through the steps. The reason I have this leftover amount here is a while back I did and I'll show you this as well. Let's just go to my transactions really quick to the lending wallet. Let's go back a page. Here it is right here. So whenever I made a reinvestment, which is when I just hit that reinvestment button and went straight from the lending wallet right back into the system, there was a leftover $1.77. So I'm pretty sure that's what that's referring to right there whenever I made that $20 lend, since you can only do in increments of 10, right? So we're going to make that transfer. We're going to turn our earned money into BitConnect coins. So we're just going to hit these all buttons because we're going to transfer all of them. That's $142.53. Transfer right into BitConnect coins. And you'll just hit transfer, super simple, and we're done. Okay, so successfully transferred. Yeah, so we're done. So we close this. Is it already in there? I don't know. Let's just refresh the page really quick. Yeah, so 0.5, yeah, it's about 150 bucks. Yeah, it makes sense. So now we're going to, this is super simple. Let's just hit the next button, exchange. We're going to exchange this over to Bitcoins. So we're going to go down here to sell BCC. That's what we're doing. We're selling our BitConnect coins for Bitcoins. And this is super simple too. Just like last time, we're going to hit the all button. It's just going to autofill, just going to do the last price. So this is going to end up being, in the end, 0.015 Bitcoins. So we're just going to hit sell BitConnect coin. You can confirm it all. Hit confirm. So that's going to go down here to the open orders. Here it is right here. This could take some time. Don't know how long it's going to take exactly. I'm just going to refresh the page. It might already be done. If this takes too long, I might cut it out of the video. Okay, cool. It's already done. So let's just go back up here. Yep, there it is. So we now have no money in our lending wallet. We have no money in our BitConnect wallet. Now we have Bitcoins. We have all of our earnings turned into Bitcoins again. So we're going to take this Bitcoin, and we're going to go back to Coinbase. Hopefully I haven't timed out of this. Cool, I have not. So this is super important. This is where we're going to work right here in the withdraw of Bitcoins. And like I said at the beginning of this video, whenever you create your account, this whole area is going to be like blocked off. Like you're not going to be able to do this until you verify your email on the device you're using. And if you switch from your computer to your mobile device, you're going to have to do it again. I've already done that. I've already verified my email. And so anyway, this is already open. So this is where we're going to go. We need to get our Coinbase Bitcoin address. So we're going to go to accounts. We're going to hit receive. We're going to copy our Bitcoin wallet address from Coinbase. Just like we did before, we're just doing it in reverse now. We're going to copy it into here and just hit all. These all buttons are super easy. It just sends it. You enter in your password. Now this is two-factor authentication again. Pretty much can't do anything unless you have the two-factor authentication. I kind of have to do that quicker. Yep. Gotta do it quick, or the two-factor won't let it. Oh wow, that happens a lot quicker. I thought there was going to be a confirmation page. Yeah, so now should have 0 in here. We've sent it to this address, which 16TJ, and it should be the same right here, 16TJ. Yep, this was the correct address. And then again, this is going to be something we're going to have to wait for the blockchain to verify. So I might cut the video here too, because I'm not sure how long this is going to take for it to hit this wallet. It might take up to 10 minutes. So I will see you when it comes back. Alright, so we're back now. That took way longer than it did before. I think we sent that at 8:30 or 8:40. It's now past 10 o'clock, so that one took a lot longer, about an hour and a half. For some reason, it made me go through all 6 confirmations. I don't know. I guess that's what Coinbase requires, but it finally landed in the wallet. As you can see, the price just the past hour has gone up, which that's not a bad thing. My money rose in value as it was on the way to the wallet. So, okay, so finally we're to the point where we're taking our earnings and we're sending it back to our bank account. So we're now going to sell, and we go to the buy sell tab. We're going to go to sell, and this is from our BCC wallet, or BTC, sorry, and we're going to deposit to the bank account. Now, if you set up your bank, this will just be an option. So I highly recommend you setting up your bank, 'cause this just makes the system so useful. I don't think you can send it back to your bank any other way on Coinbase, because there is no other option, except you have the USD wallet. So that's pretty much just keeping your money in Coinbase. But our goal is to put it back into the bank where I took it out from. So we've selected the bank, we've selected the wallet. We're just going to go here, send max. There's a small $2 fee. And all right, so we're going to get $147.20 sent to my bank account. This is the first time I'm doing this. This is kind of a big step for me. This is actually pretty awesome. Go, go, yes. Okay, so I don't know if this will happen instantly. I could definitely find out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video right here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back now. So you probably noticed it. I definitely didn't whenever I was doing it. I guess I was doing the video, so I wasn't paying attention. But let me just go back. So it says we sold the Bitcoin, and it's been completed. However, I have not gotten it in my account yet. Obviously, because you probably saw, it's not coming for a while. And this is how bank transfers work, so I'm going to have to wait for the bank to process it. But whenever you look at it from here, it says sold Bitcoin, but it doesn't tell me when it's going to come. I kind of probed around this website a little bit, and I went to the settings, or not the settings, sorry, the tools, and I went to history, and this will show you the history of everything I've ever done. So there's still a pending status here. So we're going to go in right here, and I sold it, and it says it's not going to get there till Tuesday the 5th. So I wanted to do this all in one video and show it to you once it was in my Wells Fargo account, when it was going out and going back in. But I guess I'm just going to have to leave you on this, because I want to get this video out today or tomorrow, and I don't want to have to wait till the 5th. I'm going to be posting this video on my Facebook group that I created. Let me just go to that really quick. I've set up this Facebook group specifically to connect all of the people who um, have created accounts under my referral code. If you and this isn't just for them. I've created a group specifically for that. So this is the Facebook page. I will post pictures on here on the 5th whenever I do finally receive that money, because I'd like to document it, as it's kind of a milestone of mine, and I will be posting it on there. And this is a post of me saying that I will create this video. So I'll be posting that on here. You can definitely find me at this, I guess, what's it called? I don't know, that thing. Just search that on Facebook, and you'll find this page. And you can like it and follow it. You hit the sign up button, it'll take you straight to sign up on BitConnect. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this was very educational. It was a little bit educational for me, actually. Y'all have a good one. Hey, so I just wanted to throw this in to the end of this video. This is the next day now. It's 8:30 p.m. 11:29. This is the next day. So this is the money I made in one day with all my investments. We'll go to our transactions just to show you the truth of that. We now have 6 loans, or LINs, I guess. One being the 2000, the 220s, the 130, the 230, and the 150 we made last night. And there's all the money we took out. So this is just the money I made today on the 29th. Just thought I'd throw that in there for you. So yep, there it is. That's what I made today. It's pretty good. Happy with that. Thanks for watching.